TheJbeans.net.
We're back with new tips for the Carnival Sunshine, and we hope these 13 tips from our October 2022 sailing will help you enjoy your next cruise aboard the Sunshine even more. Just a quick note that if you enjoy this video, please give us a thumbs up or leave a comment. It really helps our channel, and consider subscribing so you get alerted when we add new videos. Our first tip is a big one. Make sure you're aware of all of the complimentary embarkation lunch options that are available on the Sunshine. Although most of the embarkation lunch options are located on Deck 9, a small barbecue buffet was set up near the Ocean Plaza on Deck 5 during our cruise. The small embarkation lunch was the only time food was served at that station, and was also the only time barbecue was served during our cruise. The buffet featured pork, chicken, and beef barbecue, with sides, sauces, salad, and drinks. Up on Deck 9, Guy's Burger Joint is located on the starboard side or right side of the ship, near the pool. The restaurant serves burgers and fries, inspired by the eatery's namesake, Guy Fieri. Opposite Guy's, on the port side or left side of the ship, the Blue Iguana Cantina serves a variety of authentic Mexican food. Moving towards the back of the ship on Deck 9, the Lido Marketplace Buffet includes a salad bar, a variety of hot and cold options, and a variety of desserts. Toward the back of the buffet, on the starboard side of the ship, the deli serves sandwiches and wraps, and Pizzeria del Capitano serves a variety of fresh-made pizzas on the port side of the ship. At the back of Deck 9, you'll find 3 more complimentary lunch options, starting with Gigi Asian Kitchen on the starboard side of the ship. The restaurant serves teppanyaki-style made-to-order lunch bowls. Cucina del Capitano is located on the port side of the ship and serves made-to-order pasta, breads, salad, and lasagna. And the Havana Bar offers Cuban sandwiches and a variety of empanadas. Speaking of the Havana Bar, our next tip is to head to this area at the back of Deck 9 if you're having difficulty finding a table to sit and enjoy your food. On all of our cruises aboard the Sunshine, the Havana Bar area was the least crowded since most passengers sat in the main buffet area. Our third tip is to visit the spa and the kids clubs during the afternoon of Embarkation Day, if you're interested in exploring either one, because both are not available for general visits afterwards. Additionally, the spa held a raffle in the early evening of Embarkation Day for spa-related prizes. The raffle was listed in the What's Happening section on the Carnival Hub app. Speaking of Embarkation Day, our next tip is to find the Dining Inquiries representative on Embarkation Day if you want to make changes to your dinner time or location. Your dining assignment will be listed on your sail and sign card, and you can check the Carnival Hub app or the printed daily schedule for the time and location of dining inquiries if you have questions or want to make changes. Speaking of the daily schedule, our fifth tip is to check guest services on Deck 3 forward or the Java Blue Cafe on Deck 5 midship if you'd prefer to have a paper copy of the daily schedule instead of using the Carnival Hub app. Speaking of the Java Blue Cafe, our next tip is to be aware that the cafe has some self-serve, complimentary pastries available if you want a quick bite for breakfast. Our seventh tip is for my fellow coffee lovers. The Java Blue Cafe is one of 2 coffee bars on the Sunshine. Although it's not immediately obvious, the Havana Bar on Deck 9 also serves specialty coffee drinks. It was my go-to location to get my morning coffee, and I rarely had to wait in a line. Our next tip is to be aware that the Lido Marketplace Buffet usually has two sections available, and both sections offer the same foods. During our cruise, menus at the beginning of the section listed the food being served, including a description of ingredients and allergy information. Additionally, allergy information was also listed on the placards that were located above food items. Our ninth tip is to make sure you head to the correct deck of the Sunshine for the type of seating you want in the Liquid Lounge main theater. The theater can be accessed on decks 4 and 5 in the front of the ship. In general, the Deck 4 level has chairs with armrests and counter-height stools with no armrests. There are also a few sections where curved couches are grouped with chairs and drink tables. The Deck 5 levels have a couple of rows of two-person love seats with armrests, but no tables, and several more rows of individual high-back cushion chairs with armrests and a small drink table to share with the person seated next to you. Our next tip is to attend the Fun Aboard Fun Ashore presentation if you're interested in learning more about the activities planned for your cruise, or if you love freebies. During our cruise, the host gave away steakhouse dinners, bingo cards, shore excursions, and more. Check the daily schedules to find the day and time of the presentation. Our 11th tip is to download some shows and movies to your devices if you enjoy watching them while cruising, because the stateroom television programming was fairly limited on the Sunshine. Also, while there were no sports channels available on our stateroom TV, we were able to keep track of our favorite teams with a sports ticker located in the Skybox Sports Bar. Our next tip is to use a few kid-friendly four-letter words to help find your stateroom. Many people remember that port and left have 4 letters, and port is the left side of the ship when facing forward. Additionally, even has 4 letters, and the even-numbered staterooms are on the port side, or left side, of the Sunshine. Our 13th and final tip is to be aware that the self-service laundry rooms located on decks 1, 2, 6, 7, and 8 are essentially located in the same midship area of each deck, so you can easily take the elevator to another deck if no washers or dryers are available on the current deck. Additionally, be aware that the Deck 9 laundry room, located toward the front of the ship, only has 2 washers and 2 dryers available, which is the fewest out of all of the laundry rooms.